Hi, welcome to Virtual CB1A. This is Miss Rena, and for today's video discussion, we're going to talk about angles and their measures. So, some of the things that we are going to discuss here have already been discussed on trigonometry. So, ililink lang natin sila sa isa't isa. And this will also serve as your review. So let's start. Goal number one, using angle postulates. An angle consists of two different rays that have the same initial point. So say for example, we have ray AB, tapos ray AC. Nag-intersect sila at point A. So the rays are the sides of the angle. So si AB, ray AB, this is a side, and ray AC is also a side. And then yung common point nila, yung initial point, this is called the vertex. So the angle has sides AB and AC and is denoted by angle BAC o kaya angle CAB. Laging ang panggitna ay yung vertex, tapos ang dalawang side ay yung mga points on the ray. Pwede rin naman tawagin siya na angle A. Only the vertex will be mentioned. Okay lang din yon. And this is the symbol that we use for angle. So example 1, naming angles. So we are going to name the angles in the following figure. So kada isang angle dito, meron tayong dalawang pangalan. Question, bakit hindi pwedeng gamitin yung angle Q lang? Kasi dalawa yung angles that have the vertex Q. Meron tayong itong nasa taas na angle, tapos itong nasa babang angle. So yung angle of elevation natin, PQS, meron siyang vertex na Q, tapos yung angle of depression natin, SQR, meron din siyang vertex na Q. So, magkakaroon ng confusion pag sinulat nyo lang ay angle Q. So, instead, gamitan natin siya ng tatlong letters. So, si PQS, pwede mo rin siyang tawagin na angle SQP. And then, si SQR, SQR, pwede mo rin siyang tawagin na RQS. And that's not all. Meron tayong angle na combination nung dalawang ray na QP at saka QR. May mas malaking angle tayo, yung sum ng PQS at saka ng SQR. What is that? So that is angle PQR or RQP. Now, how do we measure an angle? So to measure an angle, we always use protractor. And so the angle A is denoted by this symbol. So meron tayong M that stands for measure. Tapos yung symbol ng angle, para siyang mukha siyang acute na angle. And then, we have A. So, kahit na obtuse yung angle mo, you will never change the symbol for an angle. So, the measure of an angle can be approximated with a protractor using units called degrees. So, for example, meron tayo ditong angle BAC, pwede mo rin siyang tawaging angle CAB. Paano natin siya mini-measure? So, yung isang ray, naka-flat siya dun sa straight line sa baba ng protractor. And then after that, titingnan mo kung saan nag-pass through yung isang side ng angle, yung hindi naka-plot dun sa straight line. So, ito, ang naka-plot sa straight line ay si ray AC. Si ray AB, yung isang side, titingnan mo kung saan siya dumaan dun sa mga set of values natin. And from the illustration, we see that it passes through the number 50. So, ganito yon. Kapag ka-acute yung angle mo, ang titingnan mo ay yung nasa baba. Pag obtuse yung angle mo, ang titingnan mo naman ay itong nasa taas. Kailan to magiging obtuse? Kung itong si AC ay nandito sa kabilang side. Okay? Ayan. So, angles that have the same measure are called congruent angles. And the symbol that we use is this. Yung ginamit din natin kanina dun sa example for the distance formula. Parehas lang yung meaning ng is equal to at saka ng is congruent to. Now we have the protractor postulate. So consider a point A on one side of OB. Ayan. The rays of the form OA can be matched one-to-one with the real numbers from 0 to 80. So, kung meron kang isang angle, isa lang din ang measurement niyan. Hindi ka pwede magkaroon ng isang unique na angle na dalawa ang measurement. So, the measure of AOB is equal to the absolute value of the difference between the real numbers for OA and OB. Ngayon, mag-define tayo ng mga point sa isang angle. So, kapag sinabi natin interior, sa loob siya. A point is in the interior of an angle if it is between points that lie on each side of the angle. Ito, nasa loob. Si D. Ito yung dalawang side. Nasa loob niya, si D. A point is in the exterior of an angle if it is not on the angle or in its interior. Nasa labas, exterior point siya. We have what we call the angle addition postulate. Ito yung ginawa natin kanina dun sa naunang example nung nagpangalan tayo. If P is in the interior of RST, then the measurement of RSP plus the measurement of PST is equal to the measurement of RST. So they have the same vertex. So ito yung isang angle, we have RSP. Tapos sa labas niya, nandito si point T. So, meron tayong angle PST. So, they share a common vertex P. When you add up RSP and PST, it will sum up to angle RST. So, calculating angle measures. Each eye of a horse wearing blinkers has an angle of vision that measures 100 degrees. The angle of vision that is seen by both eyes measures 60 degrees. Find the angle of vision seen by the left eye alone. So, we can use the angle addition postulate. So, ito lang yung region na nakikita ng both na eyes. Ito yung nakikita nung isa, at saka ito rin yung nakikita nung isa. So, we can use the angle addition postulate. Ang kailangan lang natin hanapin ay yung dito sa left eye. Ano ba dito ang left? Ang left nila dito ay yung 3. So, we have measurement of angle 2 plus measurement of angle 3 is equal to 100 degrees. Okay? So, measurement of angle 3 is equal to 100 degrees minus measurement of angle 2. This is using addition property of equality. We are going to subtract the measurement of angle 2 from both sides. And we know that the measurement of angle 2 is 60. So, ito lang, yung nakasuot siya ng blinkers on both sides. So, we will be left with the measurement of angle 3, which is 40. And if you are going to analyze it, the measurement of angle 3 is the same as the measurement of angle 1. So, kahit alin dito yung gamitin mo, angle 1 or angle 3, parehas lang yung magiging sagot mo. Now, for classifying angles, alam na natin to from trigonometry. Pag between 0 to 90, acute. Pag exactly 90, right. Pag more than 90 but less than 180, meron tayong obtuse. And then, kapag representation siya ng straight line, which is exactly 180 degrees, we have a straight angle. Now, how do we classify angles in a coordinate plane? So, meron tayo ditong isang exercise. You have to plot the points L, M, N, Q, and P. So, ito yung mga distribution nila. Okay? Then, we have to measure and classify the following angles as acute, right, obtuse, or straight. How do we do that? So, begin by plotting the points. And then, you will use a protractor for each angle. So, ang vertex natin dito ay si M. So, if we are going to find, i-ano natin siya, kopyahin natin siya, tapos tingnan natin kung tama yung measurement nila dito. So, balik ako mamaya pag na-paste ko na siya dun sa board natin. Okay, na-paste ko na dito yung problem natin and may naka-prepare na rin tayo na protractor. So, i-check natin kung tama yung mga measurements na nakalagay dito. Sabi, measurement of angle LMN is 90 degrees daw. So, let's check. This is angle LMN. Ito. So, let's check if this is really equal to 90 degrees. Dapat ganito daw siya, 90. So, using our protractor, ayan, i-plot natin itong part na to, yung may period, doon sa mismong vertex. And then, i-rotate natin yung ating angle according doon sa line, doon sa ray na ML. Ayan. So, saglit lang ah. Parang hindi pa siya. Ayun. So, ito siya. So, this is passing through 90. Ito. So, passing through 90 siya, then it is correct. This is 90 degrees. Next, let's go to LMP. L, ay, tanggalin ko lang siya dito. Ayan, LMP is a straight line. So, obviously, this is 180. But, let's still check. Dapat, pareha silang magko-coincide with 0 and 180. So, 180, straight line nga siya. Tama. So, this is 180. Next, we have NMQ. Burahin ko lang to. N, N, M, Q. Ito lang siya. Okay. So, using our protractor, i-plot lang ulit natin sa vertex. And then, let us rotate our protractor until the line will coincide with our straight line here sa protractor. So, asan yung... Ito yung isang side natin. Ayan. So, ito ay nasa 45. Tama. Medyo hindi lang ganun ka-accurate siguro yung pagkaka-plot ko. Kaya medyo lumampas siya ng 45, 46. But, sige. Mas maging accurate tayo. Ayan. Ayun. Okay. So, tama. That is 45 degrees. And finally, we have LMQ. LMQ. So, pinagsama siya. Ito. Di ba alam na natin that this is 90 and this is 45? So, if you already have the measurements of angle LMN at saka NMQ, there's no need for you to use the protractor. Pwedeng ang gawin mo na lang, i-add mo sila. Pero kung gagamit ka ng protractor, ayan, mag-fit naman siya sa 135. But you can also use the angle postulate. We have angle LMN plus angle, yan, may measurement dito sa unahan. Measurement of angle NMQ, which is 90 degrees plus 45 degrees, which is 135 degrees. Okay? And then let's classify each angle. If it is exactly equal to 90, it is a right angle. If it is exactly equal to 180, it is a straight angle. If it is between 0 and 90, we have an acute angle. And if it is more than 90 degrees but less than 180, we have obtuse angle. Okay. Now, meron tayong isa pang definition. Nagamit na natin to before. Itong word na to. So, pag sinabi natin adjacent, ibig sabihin, kalapit. So, adjacent angles or two angles that share a common vertex. So, ano ang mga example dito ng adjacent angles? Ito yung gamitin natin na sheet. Okay, adjacent angles share a common vertex and aside. So, meron tayong angle L. Oh, wala. Angle L, M, N. At saka N, M, Q. So, angle LMN and angle NMQ are adjacent. Bakit sila naging adjacent? Hanapin natin ang common vertex at common side. So, ano ang common vertex ng LMN at saka NMQ? So, common vertex is angle, or common vertex is point M. Common side, line or ray, MN. Okay? Dito naman tayo sa kabila. Si NMQ at saka si QMP. Dito naman tayo sa blue. Yan. Angle NMQ and angle QMP are adjacent ulit. So, anong common point? Again, point M. Ano ang common side? We have ray MQ. Okay? So, pwede nyo rin siyang tawaging line MN o kaya line MQ. It doesn't matter. Hintay lang tayong konti, nag-black siya. Pagod na. Okay, how can we draw adjacent angles? So, this is pretty self-explanatory since nag-handle na naman tayo ng higher math. So, drawing adjacent angles, use a protractor to draw two adjacent acute angles, RSP and PST, so that RST is acute and B, it is obtuse. So, yung isa natin, letter A muna, dapat daw makabuo tayo ng acute na angle. So, unahin mo munang i-drawing yung dalawang sides, hindi yung common side. So, ano yung magiging dalawang side nito? I-identify mo muna yung common side. Ang common side natin ay yung may parehas na letter. So, meron kang common side na ray SP. Okay? So, si ray SP, siya dapat yung nasa loob. So, ang una mong i-construct ay si RS at saka si ST. And make sure that it is below 90 degrees. In this case, ang pinili na measurement ng buong RST ay 60 degrees. After that, kahit saan mo na to i-drawing si SP, pwede mo siyang ilagay as 20 degrees lang, and then the other is 40 degrees, pwedeng 10 degrees lang, and the other is 50 degrees. Okay lang yon. As long as less than 90 siya, valid yung magiging sagot. Dito naman sa kabila, again, i-identify mo muna yung common na side. And then, pag na-identify mo na yung common side, mag-focus ka dun sa dalawang sides pa nung kabuuan ng angle. So, we have SR at saka ST. So, si SR at si ST should be greater than 90 degrees. So, yung isang side should be plotted on the straight line below the protractor. Tapos, yung isang side should be outside 90 degrees. Dito sa example natin, ang na-pick na coordinate ay 130. 130. And then kahit saan mo na i-plot si PS, okay lang. Okay, I hope that was clear. So this is the end of angles pala. So cut ko na siya dito and then we will proceed to the next lesson. So thank you for listening and bye!